I've lived in Notting Hill all my life. I was born in Notting Hill. Well, I've had rheumatoid arthritis for about 42 years. So I was only 38 when it started. I still potter around and try and do certain things. I can't do, you know, in the housework, things that I used to be able to do. Some days I feel lonely. I think the times when people notice loneliness more is the holiday times. With Morrison's at Chalk Farm, 60 Plus arranged, they'd do us a Christmas dinner when we got there. It wasn't all that good, but that is You get people that have gone, and a lot of people have moved away. There's certain people that go on that every week that you meet, so you make friends. When they come on the bus, you think, oh yes, you know. This is what you do, you meet people. It is a social. Because we all go in the cafe after and have a tea or coffee and something to eat.
I've been with Pilotlight for 5 years now, and I've worked with 5 different charities. We help them to deliver their services more efficiently. Take the example of 60 Plus. Since working with Pilotlight, they've been winning 95% of their charity funding proposals. Try and find her amongst this. It's very easy to find yourself as sort of too far removed from the end beneficiaries. So I'm very much looking forward to meeting Joyce.
Smaller packs. Oh.
Hello.
Are you Joyce? Hello. Yes, I am.
Hello.
Yes.
I'm James Noble.
Oh, right.
How do you do? Nice to meet you.
Oh, there you go. Look. What was that?
You're getting some nice shopping done here.
I am, yes. Oh, that's better. That's the smaller ones.
I've worked with some fascinating and inspiring charities.
Well, it must be over 10 years.
Really? Yes.
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't as bad as this. Then I could get around in the store on my own with the trolley. But now, unfortunately,
it's a bit harder.
It's a bit harder. So, but otherwise, I wouldn't do without them. I mean, I don't know what we'd do. Really.
Call me as you need me. Yes, absolutely. I probably will. Don't go too far.
Now, what I want to try, goat's cheese. Have they got any?
Got French goat's cheese. Do you like that? Is that the one you like?
They haven't got a Welsh one. Someone said the Welsh one is better. But
I don't know whether that's Welsh.
James,
yes.
Get me the right one, won't you?
I'll do my best.
Right, I want the blue 2-pint one.
Blue 2 pints?
Yes, please.
It was lovely to meet Joyce. She's a charming lady and clearly hugely appreciative of everything that 60 Plus is doing for her.
No, I don't feel old. I think I'm still got that sort of outlook that I can make it, you know, I can do things. Just got to get on with life. if you know you're going out either the Wednesday or the Thursday, it's something to look forward to. You know, you get through the other days.
We still have in this country a gap in achievement between the most disadvantaged and the most advantaged pupils. Lee was 14 when the school identified him as someone who wasn't coming to school, he was disengaged with learning, he wasn't interested in education at all. He'd prefer to help his mum than come into school.
Well, my mum was a single parent. I used to help her carry the shopping home and stuff on a Monday, so I used to miss school. Girls and going out, stealing occasionally. I didn't look forward to what I wanted to be, or I didn't know what was out there, all the different things. It would be my most immediate route to go into a locksmith job. For me, I had a placement in Liverpool Street, and Liverpool Street's right on the doorstep basically, and I didn't have a clue what went on there with all the businesses and things like that. I think one of the biggest things that inspired me from the group, we went to Nottingham University and we stayed in halls for 2 weeks and we met all different people from around the country, and we sat in a lecture, like a mini lecture at the time, and yeah, and that was inspiring.
He got 7 GCSEs and he went on to college. 3 years later, he got a place at Roehampton University.
2 months before we finished, like the first year, my mum got diagnosed with breast cancer. And because I got 2 younger brothers and she was in and out of hospital all the time, I had to just leave uni, come home and re-register for another university.
For 13 years they'd been living in a 2-bedroom house with 4 members of the family, 1 very ill mum. We got him rehoused to a really nice 3-bedroom house.
Yeah, so my mum recovered, went to UEL, went through the first year, passed everything. The second year, the breast cancer come back, like with my mum. So then that was the most stressful time of my life basically, and my mum passed away.
He doesn't want sympathy, he's just needed support.
I took full guardianship of my 2 younger brothers. I said to my mum that I would take them on.
It was a massive responsibility for someone to take on. He has to put them first, and he has put them first.
I get up at 7, scream the house down, get up. The younger one, make sure he's had a bath, because younger kids love to.
But he was just determined to finish his degree.
I can't do some things that other 24-year-olds can do, and but it's life. I'm just going to make sure they get the best that they can.
It's been a great pleasure to grow with Lee from 15 and see him now at 23.
I feel like I owe a lot to the charity. One day, if I'm successful, I'll donate something back and hopefully be a PE teacher or a primary school teacher, still like that, by next September. But it looks quite good, yeah.
What I needed was really experienced people to help me think differently, not in the short term. And that's what Pilotlight do. Pilotlight are a charity that give you amazing people that actually change the way you're thinking.
Now Globetime work with my younger brothers as well. I might be one needle in a haystack, but it's helped my life massively.
big brother. He's really clever. People say he looks a lot like me. The yard is a place where people can come and be themselves. And my brother, he absolutely loves the yard. I think he's free. Really good with kids with special needs and also kids without special needs, so I have a lot of fun there. There's lots of other kids who have big brothers and sisters who I get to meet and have a chance to talk to them, and because sometimes I'm a wee bit, I get worried about him that I'm separated from him.
Today I'm meeting Matthew, who is a young boy with learning difficulties who's used the yard, and his family tell us that he's very, very keen and he's developed a lot since he's been using the yard. When I was given cheques to charities before, I felt the money just kind of disappeared and you never really found out what had happened to it, how had they used the money. You didn't know if they'd used it to pay the cost of a photocopier or rent an office building, or they'd actually used it in the case that you were doing. But when you're working with Pilotlight, you're actually leveraging up your skills so that you're really helping. The charity that we helped didn't raise a lot of money, in the low hundreds, from the private sector each year. But within about 6 months of us finishing with them, I understand they'd raised £90,000 from the private sector. Working with Pilotlight has been a great experience for me personally. So I thought I would enjoy it, but I've actually enjoyed it much, much more. There's a fantastic feeling when you get feedback from the charity about something you've maybe suggested in a meeting that they've followed up and that they've taken through. And when you go to bed that night, you're thinking, today I actually helped somebody. You're actually helping lots and lots of charities. And the yard is one of the charities that Pilotlight helped. They were threatened with closure. They were running out of money and they turned to Pilotlight to help them raise more money, and it's been one of our big successes. And how are you? I'm knackered. This is a bit more active helping than I meant to be doing, but this is great fun, I have to say. I love the way the kids are all able to interact, and they all seem very happy and very safe, which is great. In the future, when I'm doing charitable giving, what I'm actually going to do is sponsor teams of Pilotlighters and give money to Pilotlight, because it's a much more effective way of donating money.
Okay, where do you want to go? I was in school and I did a fundraising program, and I managed to raise £260 for the yard because I thought it was that good.